Hello, I'm back to do another Friday Reads video, although with the rate of the internet here at the moment, it will probably be at least Sunday by the time it actually uploads. So I did one of these 2 weeks ago, and I talked about a book called J by Howard Jacobson. I have not read that book. I got about 70 pages in and decided, no, it wasn't worth going on. It was shortlisted for the Man Booker Prize, so I thought it'll be good, but I just found it completely unreadable. You can see my review of it on Goodreads. I'm not the only one to think this. Quite glad that it didn't win the prize. On to what I read this week. I finished Ali Smith's How to Be Both. This is unlike anything I've read before, and I will do a full review on it because I think it's well worthy of it. There are two parts to the story that kind of fit together in a way, but then are kind of separate stories as well. I very much recommend that you pick this up. I will link the review below when I make it. So along with the Ali Smith, I was reading two other books at the same time, which has turned out to be a bit of a mistake because all three of them were fantastic. The Ali Smith was the shortest and only one that I've finished thus far, but I'm also still going on The Bone Clocks by David Mitchell. I'm about 2/3 of the way through this one and absolutely loving it. This is a genre-bending kind of book. It starts in the 1980s and goes into our future, and it follows the protagonist called Holly Sykes. So it follows the kind of real-life events that happen to her, but it also has these magical realism elements, and I cannot wait to find out what happens next. I'm still going with 33 artists and 3 acts, very much enjoying this, but I do feel like I have to be well awake to read this because I want to take in all the information. In Act 2 there is a scene featuring Lena Dunham, which was very interesting in light of having recently finished her autobiography. Still to go, I've got the scene featuring Marina Abramovich. She's very well known for her performance art. I find her work really interesting, so hopefully that will be really insightful. There's also a scene about Yayoi Kusama, the Japanese artist, and she is one of my favourite contemporary artists, and I wrote an essay about her at university, so I'm quite interested to read that one too. A lot of the back bit of this is actually bibliography, so I should get through what's left of it pretty quickly. So as you can see, the works that I've been reading recently have been kind of massive. The Ali Smith is not that long, but it is one that you have to read every word. The prose is so beautiful and it just lends itself to being read slowly. In terms of what I want to read next, I was thinking about going on to White Teeth by Zadie Smith. I know that Barry at Baz Pierce just recently read this. His review on Goodreads was really good. I've had this on my shelf for years now and I really do want to read it. Steve Reads Books is reading it as well at the moment. But again, it's kind of massive and I feel the need to read something short that's not going to take me too long. So in the spirit of reading diversely, I'm hoping to get on to one of these books next. Dogs at the Perimeter. It's quite short, might go to that one. Or Haruki Murakami's Sputnik Sweetheart, again pretty short. How to Get Filthy Rich in Rising Asia looks like it won't take me too long. And I'm also wanting to get onto Alice Walker's The Colour Purple. This is always in those lists of feminist novels, and I'm wanting to do a full video on feminism in literature, so I need to read that one pretty soon too. So that's what I've been reading, what I'm currently reading, and what I intend to read next. If you want to interact, let me know what you are currently reading or wanting to read this weekend in the comments below. So once again, thank you for watching, happy reading this weekend, and I'll hopefully see you next time. Bye!